Welcome to Casey King Comedy Class. Let's dive right into 69 tips for aspiring comedians. I'll briefly explain each one, and will use my recorded sets as examples to give you a clearer picture. 1. Even if your goal is to eventually improvise entire sets, starting with written material is crucial. This disciplines you to craft jokes and internalize them through repetition. When you're on stage, you'll be free to focus on performance, not trying to remember what comes next. 2. Start small, build confidence. Begin writing shorter jokes than your allotted time. Instead of a 5-minute spot, try 4 minutes, 15 seconds. Mastering shorter sets allows you to focus on delivery and build confidence. Precise timing comes with experience. Mistakes that most comedians make is that they forgot to allot time for audience laughs and their responses. Don't rush through when audiences are still laughing. This will kill your jokes as well as audience's mood. 3. Tailor jokes to your audience. Even with pre-written material, you can adapt to your audience. Observe them, know details about their demographics, the venue, or the current atmosphere. Tweak a joke or two to connect with these specifics. This small effort can significantly enhance your performance, especially at open mics where many comedians overlook this. Crowd work will make you stand out. 4. If you really can't think of anything funny, you can bring back the jokes of the comedians who went up on stage before you by casually mentioning it and adding your own jokes to it. This is probably easier as you are likely to have heard their jokes several times before and you can prepare it ahead. It helps you look spontaneous. 5. Authenticity shines through when you draw on personal experiences. Talking about genuine interests and passions makes you relatable and creates a friendlier connection with the audience. Enthusiasm is contagious and makes audiences more receptive to your humor. 6. Continuously refine and evolve your material. Even successful jokes can be improved with subtle tweaks. Pre-show jitters are a good sign that you're challenging yourself. If the fear disappears, it means you are too comfortable and too confident about your material, which is a sign to start writing again, take risks, and try out new materials, or you will be stuck doing the same 5-minute sets forever. Which brings me to the next point. 7. Bombing is inevitable. Pro comedians don't fear it, they analyze it. Use bombed sets as learning opportunities. Go back to your material and figure out what went wrong and how to fix it. Most veteran comics will agree that to be good at stand-up, you need to bomb at least 1,000 times. 8. Recording your sets isn't enough. You must watch them back, even if it's uncomfortable. Analyze both your delivery and your physical presentation. Are your words and body language aligned? If you're not engaging yourself, you won't engage the audience. This process gets easier with practice. 9. Use body language effectively. Reviewing recordings helps you see how your body language impacts your performance. Use facial expressions and gestures to enhance your storytelling, create pauses, and emphasize jokes. Practice with a prop microphone to simulate stage presence and refine your physical delivery. 10. Start your set by engaging with the audience. A brief conversation can build rapport and create a smooth transition into your prepared material. Referencing audience interactions later in your set reinforces the connection.
What the fuck? Yeah, it happens all the time, you know. Seriously, my dad, right? He always said that I should become a stand-up comedian. He said, just walk on stage, don't fucking say anything. People will laugh. I never thought, fuck you, dad, and fuck you too. Yeah. What's so funny? Fuck my life, man. And fuck all of you guys for laughing at my misery, alright? Especially you, fucking fake Aussie. Yeah, it's not fake, are you sure? You're a massage girl. No. When you massage for him alone. Oh. Damn, that's quite expensive probably, right? Personal masseuse. Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, of course I do. If he pays for me. Yeah, I like massage, of course, who doesn't, right? But not from you, actually. That's
11. Pauses are crucial for comedic timing. Use them before punchlines to build anticipation, to create suspense, draw attention, and emphasize key points. Varying your pacing can make your delivery more dynamic and engaging. 12. Find a unique angle on common topics to stand out. Take a very different approach to looking at that topic and give absolutely absurd perception to it. It will get a lot of laughs. 13. Keep your material fresh by updating it as regularly as you can. I would urge you to change one thing every single time you go on stage. But if you can't do that, certainly every 2 or 3 times you go on stage, you should have a little bit of a new piece of material or a changed joke in there. Even if something is working well, it can always be working better. 14. Watch and learn from other comedians. You should be enjoying watching comedy at home on Netflix. Watch the classics and find new comedians to follow. And more importantly, study comedians that are performing with you as well. There are a lot to be learned from them. 15. Use callbacks and tie your jokes together. Callback is when you bring stuff you've already discussed back into the set later on, in a humorous way. How is this connected to this? Well, it's up to your writing and how funny and absurd you can be with it. See? Simple, right? Since you've been watching up to this and you're finding these tips helpful, please smash that subscribe and like buttons for more videos just like this one. 16. Practice your delivery to make your jokes more impactful. Now what this means that when you're running through your set, take out the build up to every single one of your jokes and practice them individually and keep trying to deliver them in many ways and see what works. Really understand how you're going to deliver the important pieces of information and the stories and the building of tension, and also figure out where the funny is. 17. Start your set by poking fun at yourself. This tells the audience that you don't take yourself too seriously, making them more receptive to your humor, including jokes directed at them. If you can laugh at yourself, they'll feel more comfortable laughing with you later. If you plan on ripping the audience, then this is my suggestion.
I'm Casey, I'm half Indian, and this is my real voice. Yeah, I mean, people over here be having sex, right? They mistake it for lesbians all the time. Yeah. I don't know what was that, sound like a girl, or I was scream like one man I fuck. Yeah, many people walk past the room, right? So people be here, oh, I'm coming, and it's me.
Oh, I forgot. If you are not quick and spontaneous, work hard and find a way to be spontaneous. It's one of the vital skills that you can't ignore if you want to take stand-up comedy seriously. 18. Catch the audience off guard with unexpected twists. This could be as simple as stating your profession, then giving an absurd reason why you enjoy it, or invent a completely ridiculous fictitious job. Lead the audience down one path, then abruptly switch direction for a comedic surprise. 19. Humor. First, serious issues. Second, if you address serious topics, prioritize the humor. Ensure the audience understands you're there primarily to entertain, with social commentary as a secondary goal. The laughs should lead, followed by the message. 20. Local references is especially useful if audience interaction isn't your forte. They create an instant bond. Joke about the venue, the neighborhood, the decor, even the equipment. These shared experiences provide readily available comedic material and warm up the crowd quickly. Notice that every comedian does this almost right at the start of their shows. 21. For comedians with a penchant for the absurd, embrace exaggeration. Create outlandish scenarios related to your job, relationships, education, or even your comedic origins. A truly ridiculous, clearly fictitious story has no limits, allowing for boundless creativity and setting you apart from other acts. Audiences appreciate the sheer audacity of a well-crafted, over-the-top tale. 22. Craft narratives even with one-liners. Weave your jokes into stories. Relate events from your life or experiences. Even a couple of one-liners can become a story by connecting them through a narrative thread, whether grounded in reality or completely absurd. 23. Incorporate current events. Referencing current events connects with the audience, as they are likely already discussing these topics. Keep it light, especially when starting out. A humorous take on current events can break the ice and win over the crowd early on. 24. Write 3 punchlines for every joke. If the first lands well, deliver the second as the laughter fades, and then the third. These variations can be subtle. Having multiple punchlines allows you to capitalize on audience response, even if you don't use all 3 every time. 25. Once you've established your comedic rhythm, disrupt it. Experiment with pacing, delivery style, microphone technique, and body language. This keeps the audience engaged and focused on you, preventing them from becoming too comfortable with a predictable pattern. 26. Intentional irony can create humor through feigned ignorance. As long as you've established rapport with the audience, they'll understand the act. Playing with irony can be a very effective comedic tool. 27. Enhance with props and costumes. Even if your act isn't physically driven, props and costumes can add another dimension to your performance. If you think it will enhance your jokes, go for it. 28. Commit to physical comedy. If slapstick or physical humor is your style, commit 100%, don't hold back. Successful physical comedians go all in, embracing absurdity and fully embodying the persona. It's a distinct style that can make you stand out. 29. Use shock value sparingly. Early in your career, focus on entertainment, not shock. Shocking humor is difficult to pull off effectively, and if done poorly, will alienate your audience. If you must incorporate shock, earn the audience's laughter first. Don't lead with it. 30. Improvise or die. There will be times when something could interrupt you abruptly. Don't freeze. Take a second or two and collect yourself and try to go with the flow. Make a joke in regards to the situation. Don't worry if the joke doesn't land. And don't be discouraged. Improv is a crucial skill that can only be practiced on stage. When you have done it enough times, you will already be making funny jokes in most situations. 31. Don't insult the audience right away. Build rapport and get some laughs before even considering any playful ribbing. Even then, tread lightly. Experienced comedians who appear to insult their audience often do so with nuance and without causing genuine offense. Master that skill before trying it yourself. I myself don't have a filter, but I start off making fun of myself first most of the time, and with a little advantage of my skin color, I mostly get away with saying whatever I want. The emphasis is on mostly. 32. Be authentic. After every performance, you should feel proud of your material and who you are on stage. Connect with your jokes. They should reflect you. Don't chase someone else's success or style. Be true to yourself and the rest will follow.
I'm working in the bar, I'm up here, I'm doing everything, right? I'm so proud, like I'm working as a fucking slave. That's why in my DNA. They ask me, can I go do this? I do more than I need to. And the boss of the club, he's an English guy. Yeah, man. And it's in his DNA to make me do stuff, and it's in my DNA to do it. And I do it automatically, and he orders me automatically. It's like, I don't blame him, I don't blame me. Yeah. 3 generations, we're still slaves. But it's okay, boss, you're here. And he wants to pay me. I said, no, sir. It's like slap in the face if you give a slave money, you know. And I'm conflicted, you know, like I want to do it, I don't want to do it, like that elf in Harry Potter, the doggy, right? He wants to be free, but and he still wants to be slave. Yeah, I know I do a little bit like doggy too, you know. Yeah, I had a plastic surgery on my ear, so it's like poison out there. But that's not a look cuter than me, you know.
33. Be present and reactive. Don't just recite your material. Engage with either room. If something unexpected happens, acknowledge it. The audience is already paying attention to it, so address it and bring them back to your performance. Also, warm up your body and voice with some stretches and hums before going on stage. This will help you project and speak clearly. 34. Approach the stage differently. If every comedian enters from stage right, try stage left, or even through the audience. Find a unique way to begin your set, even if it's just a different physical approach. Little distinctions can make you memorable. Set very, very different, even in a literal way. 35. Practice good stage presence by standing straight up and looking your audience in the eyes. Now, if you're really shy and do not like looking at them directly in the eyes, there is a little trick. Look at their forehead instead. It will appear like you're looking at everybody in the eyes. 36. Always appear calm and confident. Audiences can sniff out nervous energy better than trained K9 units. There will be several occasions that your best jokes won't even get a small chuckle. At that moment, most comedians' faces give away that he is nervous and anxious. That energy will envelop the room quickly. You can stick to the routine or improvise to try to salvage the situation. For the next comic in line, do whatever you are good at. If that doesn't work, try to make an early exit, but do it gracefully and don't make it look like you are running away with your tails tucked between your legs. 37. Even if the audience aren't laughing at your jokes, be sure to maintain the energy and focus throughout your entire set. Perform with emotions and don't go robotic. Trust me, many audience, even though they are not laughing out loud, they could still be enjoying your performance. 38. Read the room. Be aware of the audience's mood and adjust accordingly. This goes beyond simply tailoring your jokes. If a joke isn't landing, be ready to tweak it or even skip it. Pay attention to what resonates with the audience and adjust your set in real time. 39. Practice good stage presence. Stand tall, be energetic, and bring the audiences to you. Make sure to be loud and move around the stage, grabbing everybody's attention to you at all times. Let's keep moving, shall we? 40. Share your story. Use personal anecdotes, even if they are not joke-heavy. Sharing authentic experiences helps you connect with the audience on a deeper level. It also helps you relax and find your natural rhythm, which can lead to improvised jokes and a more engaging performance. 41. Clear message. Have a clear theme or message for your set. Don't try to cover too many topics, especially in short sets. Focus on 2 or 3 related ideas for a 5-minute set, or even just one if possible. 42. Multiple perspectives. Examine your material from different angles. Consider the opposing viewpoint to your own. This not only sparks new comedic ideas, but also adds depth and intrigue to your performance. Changing your stance mid-set can be a powerful comedic tool. 43. Edit ruthlessly. Constantly edit and refine your material. Be willing to make changes on the fly. The ability to spontaneously shift a joke's direction shows adaptability and confidence. 44. Paint a picture. Use vivid language to create strong imagery. Don't just describe things. Bring them to life for your audience. Engaging their imagination will make your punchlines land harder.
Me to be an asshole, alright, but it comes out of me. Like for example, I went to Saudi Arabia, right? Now I've never been racist before, alright? And here's the thing, when I landed in the airport, like, first thing that came to my mind was like, why does all these motherfuckers look like Bin Laden? I'm not a racist, but it's just and fuck, like they look like Bin Laden all that. He said, oh, follow this officer. You know, I followed the wrong guy all the time. And you know, I read a news that cheating is very rampant in Saudi Arabia. I said, What's the point? They all look fucking same. Both men and women. So why is cheating, right? The cheating is supposed to be like, okay, oh, she's hotter than my wife or whatever, right? And the more problem is like you can recognize the woman. What if suppose you fuck your sister or your mom? Right? And it's like, imagine swiping in Tinder, it's like, oh, this bitch again, this bitch again, this bitch again, fuck! Yeah, that's a racist joke, right? Fuck me, man. Alright.
45. Embrace criticism. Be open to feedback, even if it's not delivered perfectly. Listen to other comedians, consider their suggestions, and be grateful for their input. You might glean valuable insights, and even if you don't agree, maintaining positive relationships is important. 46. Use the space. Utilize the stage and even the surrounding area within reason and while remaining visible and in the light. Move around purposefully to engage the audience, but don't pace nervously or distract from your material. Control your movements to enhance, not detract from, your performance. 47. Maintain energy. Keep your energy and focus consistent throughout your set. Don't let a successful start lead to a robotic finish. Maintain the same level of engagement and expressiveness from beginning to end. 48. Control the pacing. 49. Explore cultural nuances. Use inside jokes and references that only people from your culture will understand. Subvert stereotypes by playing with expectations. Incorporate accents, dialects, and language barriers into your comedy. 50. Address stereotypes with humor. Use self-deprecating humor to poke fun at common stereotypes. Challenge stereotypes by presenting unexpected perspectives. Or build upon stereotypes to create original and funny jokes.
My wife on holiday, so she doesn't shave her armpits. And she starts smelling and she starts to smell a little bit. I said, do you mind? I said, no, it's like a perfume for me, I'm Indian.
51. Share stories about interactions with people from different cultures. Use your platform to educate your audience about diversity. Use humor to bridge cultural divides and break down barriers. Tip 52. Leverage your background, share personal stories that highlight your cultural experiences, such as funny family traditions, language barriers, or cultural misunderstandings. Cultural observations. Offer humorous observations about your culture, comparing and contrasting it with mainstream culture. Relatable themes. Connect your cultural experiences to universal themes like love, loss, and family. 53. Incorporate unique quirks, embrace your eccentricities, and share personal quirks and habits that make you unique. Use quirks for character development. Create memorable characters with distinctive quirks. Connect with your audience. Share relatable quirks that your audience can identify with. 54. Handle hecklers gracefully by turning the tables and use the heckler's comment as a setup for a joke. Sometimes the best way to handle a heckler is to ignore them, or even ask the audience to help you deal with the heckler. While I suggest you the graceful path, I can't say I take this approach when dealing with hecklers. 5. Don't fear silence use. Silence for dramatic effect. A brief pause can build suspense and emphasize a punchline. Let the joke land. Give the audience time to process the humor. Recover gracefully. If a joke falls flat, move on to the next one with confidence. 56. Start strong. Begin with a strong opener that grabs attention immediately, like a shocking statement, a personal anecdote, or a clever observation. Set the tone. Establish the overall mood and style of your set with your first few jokes. Consider using a strong opinion, a relatable experience, or a surprising twist. This is where the 30-sec rule comes in. 57. Mix up your material. Alternate between different comedic styles, such as observational humor, storytelling, or character comedy. Balance serious and silly. Combine thought-provoking material with light-hearted humor to create a well-rounded set. Offer a variety of jokes to appeal to a diverse audience. 58. Trust your gut. If a joke isn't landing, don't force it. Cut it or rework it. Get feedback. Ask other comedians or audience members for honest feedback on your material. Be willing to adapt. Be flexible and adjust your set based on audience reactions. If 9, end with a bang. Leave a lasting impression. End your set with a strong punchline or a powerful statement. Tie up loose ends. Resolve any ongoing jokes or storylines. Thank the audience. Express gratitude for their support and laughter. 60. Stay humble. Remember where you came from and the people who supported you. Be grateful for opportunities, appreciate the chance to perform, and share your humor. 61. Seek feedback. Pay attention to constructive criticism and avoid defensiveness. Ask specific questions. Seek clarification on areas where you can improve. Appreciate the honesty of those who give you feedback. 62. Set both immediate and long-term objectives. Outline the steps needed to achieve your goals. Monitor your progress and adjust your goals as needed. 63. Stay inspired. Watch great comedians. Study the techniques and styles of experienced comics and remember they were once at the same place you are. 64. Read books and expand your knowledge. Learn about the history, theory, and craft of comedy. Read autobiographies and memoirs. Study joke writing techniques. Learn how to structure jokes and write strong punchlines. 65. Networking. Attend workshops and learn from experienced comedy teachers and coaches. Here, you will receive tailored advice on your performance. Connect with like-minded individuals and comedians. 66. Wear something that makes you feel confident and fits your comedic persona. 67. Avoid bringing notes on stage. While tempting, especially with new material, relying on notes hinders your growth. Forgetting a line is an opportunity to improvise and strengthen your comedic reflexes. 68. Get to the venue early to familiarize yourself with the space, gauge the audience as they arrive, and chat with the booker and other performers. Punctuality shows professionalism and reduces stress. 69. If you're not having fun, something needs to change. Rediscover your passion by trying new approaches, connecting with other comedians, and remembering why you started in the first place. Your enthusiasm will be contagious and contribute to your success. Alright, that's it. 69 tips. I hope you find them useful, and if you would like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. This would help my channel immensely. Now, get out there and use them. Remember, the stage is yours. Own it. Don't let fear hold you back. Keep writing, keep performing, and keep pushing yourself, and keep moving forward.